Alright guys, I gotta be honest about something. A lot of you guys are just stupid. We can't be in big 2025 and still think Rosemary is a weak monster. As a matter of fact, on my personal tier list, which you will have on this channel at some point after the Stricken comes out, I have Rosemary pretty high up there. Rosemary is a speed over stamina monster that basically guarantees a kill once she gets into melee range of a survivor due to her abilities, but first we gotta talk about her raw stats.
I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Rosemary's got 26 sprint speed, making her tied with Valem and only second place when it comes to the fastest monster in this game, which is claimed by PCX and Nauticus. She deals 30 damage per hit, meaning she 4-shots a normal survivor and inflicts Bone Break on the third hit, which might as well just be a kill with how punishing Bone Break is on a survivor. She's also really good at catching a flimsy user, which is an instant kill, and she's also really good at killing all 5 tanky players who still use that god-awful upgrade for some reason. Above all else, she's got 45 stamina, and ever so slightly above average stamina drain. What makes this so important is that she actually has a lot more stamina than just 45.
In water, chimps will drown.
Enter Demonic Shriek. Rosemary just lets out a shriek that has a deceptively small radius, but makes up for it by disorienting the people it hits, and, more importantly, regenerating 17 stamina. I'm pretty sure you get even more stamina for hitting multiple survivors, but 17 by itself is already a gigantic number. What this means is Rosemary has an effective 62 stamina during a chase with 26 sprint speed. For reference, here's some speed to stamina ratios in this game. There's a lot more that goes into a chase, and each character's respective abilities, but on paper, Rosemary is pretty crazy. However, she gets even more crazy. Sightless Essence, dear god. This ability is so powerful. Rosemary burps up a bunch of demonic essence that trails around her for a while and makes her stamina drain rate reduced, allowing her to get way more distance out of that effective 62 stamina I mentioned before. But that's not the craziest part. Just being near a survivor makes their stamina drain faster while the ability is active. This puts survivors in a really awkward position where if they don't sprint, they're gonna get caught and killed. However, if they do sprint, they'll run out of stamina and then get caught and then get killed. When you combine both of these abilities together, you get one of the most belligerent monsters in this game, whose entire goal is to simply run towards survivors with really no strategy and beat them to death with her forehead. Which isn't even that bad, because both of these abilities have a pretty short cooldown on how impactful they can be in a single chase. I can't stress how easy it is to play Rosemary. Not only is their game plan just really simple, which is to just have Sightless Essence active as much as possible and just Demonic Shriek when you're low on stamina, but it's an extremely consistent game plan. She's probably the easiest monster in this game to consistently lobby wipe with next to Forest King, which is pretty crazy as you just need to press 2 as Forest King and the game plays itself for you. Dungeon's one of her worst just because of the sheer size of it combined with how many thin walls there are. It makes it very easy for survivors to be super avoidant and keep their distance just by hearing me through the wall and going the opposite way. Fazbear Frights has this same problem, but to a much lesser extent as the map is way smaller and Rosemary can consistently gain on people as long as she knows where they are. The much bigger issue is just how short the time limit is. Having played her on just about every map now, I'd say every other map is just alright at worst. As of the Valem update, the only real open map in this game right now is Forest, and open maps are extremely strong for Rosemary, so her stocks really only go up as these maps come out. Which reminds me, I've completely neglected to mention that she just also has passive survivor highlighting. You don't really have any control over when it procs, but it's nice to have, and it's a lot more than some of the other speed over stamina monsters in this game get. Since the commentary part of this video is basically over now, be sure to like and subscribe or whatever. That'd help me out a lot. Okay, bye.
You just walk in and you just go like...